Ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Boop. Just gotta make my posters. Oh, poster, poster, poster. Poster hair, poster hair, poster, poster, poster. Boop. Ba-doop boop. Ba-doop boop. Boop. Ba-doop boop. Ba-doop boop. Boop boop. Ba-doop boop. Ba-doop boop. Boop boop. Ba-doop boop. Ba-doop boop. Ba-doop boop. Oh, wow, even... Okay. I accept. Kingdom come deliverance.
Charles IV,
Happening
King
now.
of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor,
Twitch.tv
had a long
/
and successful
Lay
reign.
Africa
The empire he ruled from
Hashtag
expanded,
Twitch.
and his subjects lived in
Hashtag
peace and prosperity.
RPG. Hashtag main quest. Maybe.
When the emperor died,
Hashtag
the whole empire mourned.
maybe.
More than 7,000 people accompanied
Balloon
him on
guy.
his procession.
Hashtag or is
The heir
it
to the throne of the
maybe.
flourishing empire was Charles's son,
Hashtag
Wenceslas IV,
or
whose father had
even
prepared him for this moment all his life.
maybe. Tweet.
But Wenceslas did not take after his father.
Wenceslas. Wenceslas. That's an outdated calendar. Do it. Do it. You know what? Let me do that. Let me do that. Boop. Boop. Ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum. That's right, I'm bandit hunting. Let's go find these bandits. Look, a road. If I can get this in the first shot. What a great way to start off the stream. I accept. Like, holy shit, what were the chances of that actually working out? What were the chances? Hey! Moo host! I'm not gonna push I'm not gonna push the luck. Not gonna push it. Hey Moo! How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm hunting bandits. I got completely lucky with that first shot. Don't know if you saw that or if you came in just after it, but holy shite, dude. Could not do that again if I tried. Yeah, a little bit tired. Luckily, this Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer gave me a sugar rush, I guess, I would assume. Entry in this, then fuzzy blanket. Fuzzy blanket was the best. I should go in more. Try it this way. Did you have a good weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. You deserve one. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. Wait, is this the other road? No, it's just a down log. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba 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 dum bum ba da 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 dun dun. Gotta find these bandits. Gotta find them right now. Gotta find these bandits. Gotta find them good. I believe I heard a dog. Where are these bandits? Gotta find them right now. Gotta find the bandits. Will I find them soon, I hope? Where are the bandits? Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. Nope. Gotta find Lay. Gotta find him right now. Gotta find him good. Hey, Sin. How you doing, Sin? How's your Sunday night going? Bye, Bun. Ba-dum-bum. Getting all these notifications. Give me one moment, please. Just got what looks like an important email. First, that was a Snapchat. That was not the important email of which I spoke. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Why is that stuck in my head? Why? Okay, I can respond to that later. Wasn't that important. Only slightly important. I'm gonna forget about it. That's what I do. That was a deer. That deer, da-dum-bum. God damn it. All the classes played a bit of 14 trial, now I'm chilling. Dude, how did you like it? I get... MMOs bore me. They're too much grind, and I get bored way too easily. But I love 14. Like, 14, yes, it bores me, but I haven't quit. I still play it every now and then. And I actually debated streaming it tonight, but this game is just so good. So how did you like it? Got a deer hunting spot, but no bandits. Gotta find these bandits. Gotta find them right now. Is that a thing? I feel like this is not a thing. It's a thing, but not the thing that I need. How close? I'm not hooked yet, so I want to drop money per sub. Oh, I'm right on the edge of it. Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Yeah, 'cause it takes a little bit. Takes a little time. I'm sorry, I have D. Evan Hansen also in my head. Because all MMOs, it takes a bit to get past, you know, the tutorial phage. Touch that way. What Moo said. What Moo said 100%. Although I do it anyway. Like I said, I get bored. And then I wind up making like 17 alts. It happens. Great, it's getting dark. I might not even be able to see these bandits. Oi. Banditos, where be you? How do I even know that they're here, besides the quest telling me that they're here? Should I trust the quest? The quest could be wrong. Used to be a pink-purple elf named Bubblebutt, and no one reported it the entire time it was that. Good. I had to get a new account. Sin. I'm going to tell you this right now. Steam purchased accounts and Squeenix purchased accounts are separate. They play on the same server, but they're separate accounts. What that means is, if you purchase your account through Steam, and then you go to get like the DLC through the Squeenix store, so that way you get like the DLC extra items and stuff like that, you cannot put that DLC onto this account because they are separate accounts. And you can't transfer characters between those accounts. Yep. So I had an account that I purchased through Steam going for years, and then and then I purchased the Stormblood DLC with the statue and everything through Squeenix, and then I found out that you can't do that, and I was pissed. So I ditched that like account with all my stuff on it and had to start new, and I still haven't caught up. Exactly. Always go client-based. I wish I knew that from the beginning, but double charcoal burners, changes frames pair of twins, give me detailed account, you didn't know the band's name, I had a limp camera, ooh shit. Just ask me to deal with the bandits. This is a large range for me to be checking for fucking bandits. Yeah, definitely always go client-based, especially now that I know. So I play solitaire, pinball, minesweeper, anything else you can think of in the background. While you're waiting for a dungeon, you could easily, you know, be playing. Shit, what's the game called? Triple Triad. You could easily be playing Triple Triad. I like Triple Triad. I like in-game mini-games. Moo, are you also a healer? I am also a healer. White mage for life, yo. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see till we download the dinosaurs. That all tops back in, pops the heal. Right? Because if you have a good enough tank, you're golden. At least the low levels that I've been at. I've never gotten to like the end game stuff. Moo, that's actually how I found you. So I was looking for 14 streamers, and I found you streaming 14. I forgot about that. Sin, you don't know about downloading the dinosaurs? Sadly, they only get that every 10 dungeons. Aw. back on my first account. Like, again, I was still low level, like 30s, 20s, so we were doing like you know, that crypt one with the giant Cthulhu boss. Not giant, but like Cthulhu boss, like dude at the end. And every time I got like a dragoon or someone who'd just be like, "Okay, healer, you know how to do this?" Yeah, and he just ran, aggroed half the dungeon. You know how that works. Yeah, that dude. Super easy. Super easy. Like an off tank due to OP heals. Yeah. I hate Hagro. Don't mind. Hagro is the worst, especially when like DPS don't know how to deal with it and you're just getting touched. You're not even getting beat, you're just getting touched and it's mildly annoying. Like, come on, get this Hagro off me, people. DPS, kill the people who are attacking your healer. Pay attention. Battlefield awareness. Double dots and everyone not have to raise a finger. Yeah. Oh yeah. My nose is really itchy and I'm sorry, guys. And it feels like it's like right on the inside, but I don't want to just like, you know, pick it on stream. Oh, I'm outside of the area. You know where it feels like it's just inside a little bit? Yeah. Gladiators are nice. I'm not a fan of like the whole tanky thing, but in 14, I'm not a fan of tanks in MMOs. But gladiators are nice. Come on, how close do I have to be back inside the range of it? Oh, good. I'm back inside range. Sorry. Oop. When I started originally, that's what I chose, but then our entire group went, we're this, and this. So what are you gonna do? My option was heal. Ah. Dude, screw that. Be your own man. Do what you want to do because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. To S a pirate. I hear a dog. Let's go towards that dog. The dog will probably eat my face. Either a healer or rogue want to mix things up. Oh, that song's Lazy Town is awesome. I love Lazy Town. I will admit that. I have a Lazy Town CD that I used to keep in my car. And I am not ashamed of this fact. Head bob hardcore until... Hey, again, I used to have a Lazy Town CD in my car and I'm not ashamed. Lazy Town is awesome. The Great Genie of Everlasting Eternity. Perfect song. I think the camp should be right here. Try to sneak, see if I can't see some people before I just jump into them. It should be right around here. I should be coming up on top of them. My chatbot just changed screens. Not sure why that just happened. Oh. Oh. Because you did the thing. Now, is that not working? My song request was screwing up the other day. Like, I was having requests come in, but it wasn't actually doing it. It's Streamlabs chatbot. I don't need to, like... Let me go to my connections real quick. Yeah, Spotify's connected. Huh. Yeah, no idea. Yes. Yes, I did. And it still is open. Oh, here it is. Bandits probably aren't here. Yeah. You're a cool dude. You helped me.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Oh my god.
All across the land, searching far and wide.
I was trying to listen, see if I heard anyone. To see if I heard people yelling at the camp in front of me. So I was really concentrating on, like, sound, see if I heard talking. Holy shit. You guys can still hear it, right? I lowered the volume, but I hope you can still hear it. Yeah, no one here. Sad face. Un momentito. I accept. I'll teach you Pokemon. Yeah, catch 'em all. Catch 'em all. Yeah, catch 'em all. Is that... That is totally what I think it is, isn't it? Awesome, food poisoning. Just what I need. You know what? Screw it. I've been poisoned. These bandits can live. I'm overloaded due to the food poisoning. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. There we go. I know what they want food. Let's go to them first. Oh, there you are. Thank you, Moo. Well, while this is happening, let me take a look at this. Just so I can see with my own. Candy, it's such a tasty sight. It really hurts all night. I'll put in some ingredients and keep the rest for me. I'm not just disobedient, I'm careful, can't you see? Piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, I do the cooking by the book. No, you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. Cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you don't have a cake. You gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. Finally, it's time to make a cake.
Making food is just
Like science, the tools that bend and bake. And every fun appliance gives my food a different taste. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy, never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have a cake. You gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. Suddenly it's time to make a cake. These fucking bushes. Can I not get behind this guy?
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Cake. Who did that one? We are number... This is not what it should have been. Skip. That was deafening. This is the guy who's trying to attack me. Wait. Oh, you weren't supposed to see me. What? Come on, take your weapon back out. Why couldn't I stealth kill him? That was weird. He has beer. Schnapps. Why does it tell me I'm still... Oh, I am still in range of the bandits. Guess let's just follow this for a little bit. See if I get into an attacking... Ugh, if I get attacked again. Nope. Okay. You guys can hear it just fine though, right? Or should I be changing the volume back up for you guys and just lower it on my end? See what's happening here.
I'm sorry.
What's going on here? Okay. Magna Glass. God. How do I change? I don't... God damn it. That's what I wanted to do from the first place. Music's fine. Okay, cool. Songs is like 33%. Top of stream is also 30%. Anything higher and explodes my ears. Well, I don't want your ears dying on you. Why can't I? Shit. Well. Nope, still can't. I wonder if I just... No, I want to run. I don't want to fight. I want to stop locking on. Hey, does it auto locks on? You have to hold the shift button to not have it lock on. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna take short breaths. Don't know where I am. Don't know what's happening. Oh shit! The thing went away. Okay. Okay. In 1 minute, will cure light rooms or dispel hangover effects. Didn't I have a Lazarus potion somewhere? Did I give it to my horse? No. I know I had a Lazarus potion. What happened to it? I wouldn't have used it. Shit. I didn't... Just gotta keep going. This is not good. This is not good at all. Are they still there? No? Let's just keep going. Well. Well. So how's all your Sundays going? Did you have great weekends since it's already almost over? Hope you all had good weekends. Ride around it and keep... Just gonna ignore that carcass. Through the tiny hole. As I just smack my head on all, like, the archways. Well, at least you got paid. That's a good thing, right? I have food for someone? Right, that counted for the quest? Yeah. Wasn't predicted at all. You beat Dark Souls 3? Oh dude, that's awesome. Have you done it before, or was this your first time doing it?
He just needs to sleep. His wounds have been well taken care of.
Where's Johanka? I can pickpocket the wounded. Is that what I want to do? Is that how I help them? It might help them. I only know the two things still, okay. First time being DS3, I beat DS1 a few times. And DS2 and Bloodborne 1. Okay. I'm proud of you. So now on to Demon Souls, right? Why does this horse look so different amongst the darkness of the... You're just a horse. Hello? Yo, Honka, I was looking for you. Talk to me. Talk to me. You can't ignore me by sleeping.
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to talk to you. What are you doing? Oh, now I'm in a private. I'm so confused. You should do it. I like Demon Souls. Demon Souls is fun.
Here we go. I brought some meat.
This is literally fucking impossible.
Thank you, Henry.
Hopefully she won't.
Definitely help.
I don't know, but that meat I gave her was also
Tell me more about
rotten.
the situation.
So
How are you then?
we'll see if that comes back to bite me.
Only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
listen to my speech? I don't have any stars
of invincibility. He's invited me to his home.
You're the
could do
only
something.
star in the sky tonight for me. I'm your
I can deal with it.
Luigi.
The last thing I need is you going around threatening people.
What up, bitch? What up, what up, bitch? What's inside the question block? It's my dick. It's a Mia Mario. I'm more Italian than pastrami. I'll place you by peaches and show you the hot salami. You like boozy, paying booze, outside raccoon to get inside your tanuki. And I tells you show you things you've never seen. My mushrooms now mega, if you know what I mean. Check it. Yo, you do this shit. You like a girl, you ruin it. They're yelling stuff about your dick and throwing you away. Hey Luigi, it's okay, and Mario is a bit risque. Tell him that you need to stay, then please don't be afraid. Hey Slushy. And thank you, Sin.
Can I have a look at them myself?
Don't know what the hell she's saying, I'm trying to read it, but I'm not comprehending.
Do you? And what would you do if you
Pleasure that ass. I like to go first, princess, but I always come last. But I'm driving off alone. The trooper skeletons aren't the only dry bones. You're running around is such a fucking hassle. I go through shit and then you're in another fucking castle. I don't believe the hype. You're sucking on my work pipe. OMG, I can't deny. But which of you should be the guy that takes me on that mustache ride that'll redefine my life? I'm ready to give love a shot. Don't about how many coins you got. I just know I like you a lot. Yo, sluts, check out my yacht. Let me take you on a magic cart ride. I'll bust all your balloons when I back your backside. Have in front, I'll take the friends along. I put the Donkey Kong right in his conky dong. Come on, Peach, it's time to make the choice. I'm the only fellow that can make your boobies rejoice. Your last brother ain't got shit on me. And right down the story of the princess and the penis.
So, who's it gonna be, princess?
I choose
Toad. Toad? His whole face like a dick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I am bleeding. I am not bleeding. I am injured. Okay. bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, dun, 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 dun. My name's Link, y'all. I'm straight out of Hyrule. Been on the Force of Good since 1986. Old school. I'm laying you a baby back. Summertime Jen. Hold on a minute, Link. Hey, what's up, old man? I see that you're embarking on another epic quest. I'm gonna use your ocarina to rescue the princess. Your magic weapon that I'll never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thanks, old man. That is really kind of nice. I can always count on you for all the friendly advice. I've never seen a sword quite that shape or size. Oh God, that's not a sword. That's your dick in disguise. At my I have painted my schween. Now grab your destiny, if you know what I mean. Wait a minute, Link, don't leave the cave. Where do you think you're going? This is a great chance to fondle scrotum that you're blowing. That was weird, but whatever. I have no time to lose. I'll put out a Zelda in this chilled out groove. This isn't Ganon's lair. I'm in Liberty City. This looks like Philadelphia, but even more shitty. Corner of dead cotton, prostitute chunks, and something in my ocarina must have gone malfunction. I've been expecting there is things to do. Hold on a minute, Link. Old man, is that you? This place you can't survive with this sword in your wits. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Really kind of, God, that's your wrinkled dick again. Look, I know I wear a tunic, but I'm not into men. Oh, this is better. It's you, my three best friends, Mr. Johnson and the Juice Crew. If you see the Princess Zelda, well, you know you're gonna grab her. So why don't you try and come grab my inflatable poo jabber? Here, Princess Zelda waits. He can endure till it gets too late. Wait, this just seems all right better. Yeah. Yeah, those are better. Just to go alone. Take no. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not taking your. Not giving your. We have the chilled out groove. Jeez. Come in here, and you got a wee weapon. Not cool. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No. So is that no on the hand job? That's fine. Of course I had it. Yeah. Let me just take these, see if I can't use them.
Click here to watch a video about Street Fighter. It's a music video, so go ahead and raise your lighter. Hey, writing raps for an
Items 2 damage, don't have enough skill. 2 damage, don't have enough skill. Move back to horse. Not enough skill, not enough skill, not enough skill. Head. Hey, Lexi! What the hell is this? Hey, Lexi, how you doing? What the hell am I listening to? Oh, there's another dude. There was a second dude. Why was there a second dude? You know what? Let's do this. Why do I not have arrows equipped? Why are no arrows equipped? This was a mistake. Right in the knee, buddy. Nope, mistake. Complete mistake. Where the hell am I? I really just shouldn't fight. I just shouldn't fight. I'm good, just still procrastinate on homework. Yeah, that's fair. How much homework do you have? Because, I mean, it's only March. When's your spring break? Shouldn't you be going on spring break soon, Lexi? Recess puffs. You know what? Let's go to the bathhouse first. Get myself prepared and shiznits. Spring break is for another month. And Lexi starts Saturday. Seriously, Sin? Not for another month? I'm sorry. But hey, I'm proud of you for getting 3 papers done.
I'd like to make use of the...
You're what we all wish we could be.
And what is it you'd like?
Bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundry.
March 20th. That's weird.
Have you wish?
That's weird.
Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
Just take it. I need the I need the
I'm sure
help.
you'll be extremely satisfied.
Again? Again, sushi? All of the Reese's Puffs. All of the Reese's Puffs. And your college sure is weird. Like, Rebecca started hers. Like, hers is this week. What do you mean, how do you do that? It's just exclamation point SR and your link. Hey Gaia, how's it going? Oh, he's eating food.
God bless you. What can I do for you?
I tried talking to him. He didn't want to talk to me. There we go.
Are you happy?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
So what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
The fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that mug. But now, Foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
My friend in MA is on his now. Okay. I'm bored, so glad you're on before bed. I am also glad that I'm on before bed. You have any fun plans for your... Anyone, do you have any fun plans for your spring breaks?
Never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand, and you'll see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nemo.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Slushy? You should sleep. Sleep is good. Have a good night, Sin. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, dude. I stand out. Yes. A goofy movie. Yeah, 72-hour no sleep challenge. What? That sounds like terrible. Why would you do that to yourself? And I'm probably gonna be stopping in like 40 minutes or so. Gaia. Not too much longer, because I want to go to bed slightly early tonight.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around.
What, Slushy?
And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? You think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You can have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So,
Ha.
you do it.
Ha. And Gaia, I've been live for about 50 minutes. I don't know how long I've been playing the game.
Wrong side. You don't get anywhere with them.
I'll keep that in mind.
Let's see. It's been 29 hours. I've been playing this game for 29 hours. At least once every... Oh, dude. Dude, that's Stand Out. I like Stand Out so much better than Eye to Eye, but it's a great... They're great songs. Like, you can't go wrong with them.
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be out.
I won't. What happened?
Might have come on his face. But don't get involved. We'll settle it on our own.
Alright. I'll leave it there. Matthew told me your
I would
father
definitely
was a fool.
put it like a
Not exactly filled with
8.5 out of 10.
You better believe it.
And really, the best way I can explain it is a more realistic Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Best way I can think to describe this game.
Drown? What's he done to you?
It was the third or the second day. He had a discount. And I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
How did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
Yeah, it was Ginger. The redhead by the stables.
So you want to pay him back?
Exactly.
I still need to go report that to the captain.
But that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others? Are they all?
It wasn't him exactly.
The miller's an old fool.
It was people from the other town, Uzitz, who came and did it. But he kind of let them do it, type deal.
And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. But what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just scuts about like a peacock.
I need to go tell the dude who did it. Don't know why they did it. Thing. Maybe not
What you
exactly
want to do about it?
every day. It matter of when. Just a matter of when. Fuck.
Matthew also, because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than mine, but the play's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it?
Perhaps
Stand out.
first I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
I've not seen Black Panther yet, but I want to.
Maybe.
I really want
Maybe
to.
he'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with him.
That might help.
If I could take him serious,
Why
pretend to
don't
look
you
instead of
read
just
If we
walking
win,
by.
leave us alone.
There's nothing that I wouldn't do if it required you to notice my life.
Lure him off someplace far away. Wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go
stand out. I don't know the dance, Lexi. Do you know the dance? That song title seems a little questionable, Slushy. No private area.
Is someone there?
I am here.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Come on, lads. Let's get you on stage. Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. What are you doing here? But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Strange about that. She's a pretty girl. She's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They have their way with her, and all their belly starts to grow, they run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mine's related to them. The faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the mill?
Dad! You're the perfect cast!
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that.
Okay. He was just sitting right here. There he is. Are you still eating? You're still eating, dude. Do you do anything here but eat?
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
What? The hell is this? Okay. I accept. There's my horse. I don't know these songs. Look at those textures. What the hell? There it is. Look, all the horses are still here. Stop barking at me, dude. Oh, you got all the bodies cleaned up. Proud of you.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Whoa, okay, Gaia, that's a little.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
No. Let's just not go there, guys. Let's not go there.
He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about it. So who did he recognize?
Let's just change that. Just change that.
The link from Ujis.
All right. You've gone this far. You may as well ask around at Ujis. There's enough to do here in these parts anyway. So Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
I need help.
Thank you, everyone.
Is that so? What's the matter? Did you lose your way?
Just so that
No, I found
it's
those
just
bodies.
easier. It's
They
better
were
to,
killed, Jim.
yeah.
Fuck! We need him alive. How many of them are there?
Just two, but they're tough-looking brutes.
See about that. After them. Lead the way.
I don't know where they are. Come on, dude. Hit him. Ooh, black and white hood. 13 Groshin. Marigold. Ooh, a silver ring. You can keep the rest. Got a mercy kill in there.
Are they still alive? The filthy bastards!
What the hell is that nasty?
Shit!
It's interesting.
There's too fewer criminals to prey on honest folk. Now back.
Ah, they're right here in the middle. Thank you, Bernard.
Well, that's that.
You don't really get abilities, no.
There's evil in the world now. Shame we couldn't squeeze anything out of them.
It's more realistic.
Interesting thing.
Like it's completely a more realism game.
What's done is done.
True. How do you feel? You found anything?
I did. I questioned Ginger.
Well, now.
I already told you about this, dude.
What did you
Scrub
find out?
stretch 1 and
Was he
2.
mixed up with that gang?
Dreaded
No,
cone.
it had nothing
Okay.
to do with it. But
I
he
accept.
recognized one of the bandits and fled in fear.
No wonder. Would have cut his throat to silence him. Who did he recognize?
Some fellow with a limp.
I already talked to you about this, dude.
Seems you've got a nose for those whore sons.
Yeah, it's more like skills. Exactly.
Get another one while you're at it.
Like you get different
You did your job.
fighting wise.
Report to Sir Radzik. He'll
You get different like combos you can then. Here, I just gained a skill point, a sword point. Combat. Okay, 1 second. Done with that. Okay. So, like... I currently have none. I have no fighting skills. I have all, like, stealing and thief skills. So like this, you get different, like, you have to attack left, bottom, right, middle. With a longsword type deal. Nothing that I'm ever gonna honestly remember. As far as I'm aware, at this moment, there are no throwing knives, just bows and crossbows. I mean, it's possible that I just haven't ran across, like, found them yet, but... But yeah, as far as I'm aware, no. Mace, unarmed bow. Yeah, probably not, looking at these. Now you have +1 charisma for 1 day. Boots, you repair yourself, strength will cost 20% less. I don't really repair my own armor. Let's take that. Oh, ninja's up this way. Okay. Do I have any loot here? Oops. I didn't want you here. But whatevs. Got my horse now. Ooh, 5 bandages. Otherwise, nothing good. Now I gotta send my horse some stuffs. Like that. Move to the horse. God, I got beer. Move to horse. Let's see. Move to horse. Just drop that. And drop those, since they are all no longer fresh. Let's see what else I picked up. Oh, cowhide. Dog skin. Goblet. What else do I got? Another goblet. Oh, small armor's kit I still never sent back. That should be fine. Honestly, the sword I'm using, I picked this up in the tutorial. Like, this sword came from the tutorial. And... like, this does more poke damage, less slash damage. Oh, I can actually equip this now. Huh. 44 to 44, which is currently 43 and 53. Like, this is still like, one of the better ones I have. I also don't have strength, so a lot of, like, the better weapons I found I have
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
I have this guy who I can just sleep here for free. I have a chest here that I can always just store stuff in. And if I rent out in rooms, this chest appears in that in room. But again, as of this moment, I do not have my own house. I have this place, which is kind of like my house, but not entirely. And I can sell stolen goods to this guy. And you see right now he has 1.5k on him. So I can only sell up to that unless I buy stuff from him. I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes the whole route of, like, you get your town type deal. Like, because in the beginning, you were part of this town that gets attacked and burnt. So I wouldn't be surprised if later, like, that town gets rebuilt, and you get control of it. Not saying it does happen, I just wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Do I have anything else I can sell to you? I feel like I'm keeping a lot of extra clothing that I don't really need just because I don't know if I'll eventually need it. I'm a pack rat in games. I like to hold on to things for like the chance that I might one time need it. $999.3. Let's see if I can get like 1,000 at least.
Can we do something about the price?
Is he climbing the ladder? The
All
hell?
right, so
What just happened?
Aye, that would do it.
Cool. Let's put that there. That there. I don't think I need the bludgeon, but they gave it to me for being part of the town guard. So let's just put these in here. Yeah. What's my energy like? 82? I don't need to sleep yet. I really don't think they did. Like, I feel like they should have kept this game in, like, development for, like, another month or two before release, but that's just me. Like, I would have liked it if they kept it for a bit more. So, tell me to report to Radzig up in Rade. I mean, New Wolf. Radzig should be down here. Don't know why he's in New Wolf. Oh, it's actually, let me see if they ever fixed that one bug. There's actually a quest I can't complete because the quest giver is in, like, the stockades, and you can't interact with him. And like I googled this, it happened to everyone. The second they got to this point in the quest, he got put in the stockades, and there's nothing you can do. You can't pick him out, you can't talk to him, like, there's just nothing. The quest just stops. And you still have the quest in your quest log. It's kind of weird. That is possible. Maybe they ran out of money and had to release development then. You can save the game. Main quests will save you. Sleeping will save you. And drinking these save your schnapps will save you. But, of course, when you drink it, you waste one. So you have to have that to be able to save out in the wild or wherever. They used to check me on my way in. Like, they used to stop me and wanted to make sure I have no stolen goods on me, and then it let me through. I guess they've changed that. That's right. Walking around this town at night without a torch is illegal. Except not for that person, or anyone who isn't me, apparently. Skyrim did release... All Bethesda games release with a lot of bugs. You can't avoid that. That's just Bethesda. And this is the guy. Yeah, all large games release with like a nice amount of bugs at release. It just happens. Because, well, yeah, exactly. Good reason for a lot of people to like Witcher 3. Like, it's avoidable to an extent, but it's not 100% avoidable. It's gonna happen. PUBG is still early access also. This door is locked open. Screw it, it's only an easy lock. I thought PUBG was still early access. I can't see shit. I can see him because he's wearing white. Huntsman's Birth Ode. I can kill him, but I'm not a murderer. Yeah, Fortnite still is, because Fortnite is not supposed to be Battle Royale. Like, Fortnite started off as, like, the PvE section, and then, out of nowhere, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna also do Battle Royale. It's like, is it because you saw PUBG doing so well? Is that why you're doing this? Which probably is exactly why they're doing that. Let's see if any of those keys were to this chest. Nope. That was weird. That sounded like very slurpy. Oh, one of them was to this chest, though. Five hunter's gloves. Oh, no. One hunter's glove. Defensive 5. Well, I'm happy with that. Oh, excuse me. See, Fortnite, I wouldn't necessarily say it's inherently better than PUBG. But I do like it better. PUBG, I will only play when my friends play. I'll only play in a squad. I'll only play with them. Excuse me. I won't play PUBG by myself, and I won't stream PUBG. Fortnite, I'll play solo, and I've debated at once or twice streaming it. I'm not saying I'm any good at it, but like at least I'll debate streaming it. I won't just flat out write it off. They won't regionalize China. Oh, what? You don't like all the China #1 people? Isn't China #1 the reason you play PUBG? For that guy who just yells it in the lobby? Oops. Didn't mean to draw my sword. Alright, Slushy. Have a great night, Slushy. Oh, jeez. Nah. I suck. Oh, is there no one sleeping here? Or are they all sleeping on the benches? I haven't broken a lockpick in so long. Oh, there's no one sleeping here. Okay. You know what? Let me deal with fire. Aha, your fire went out. Now how you gonna eat? See, there's no one here. No real risk of this. Two bandages, and nothing else worth it. Thanks, dude. Hard lock for nothing. Oh, 15 comes out tomorrow. That's cool. I can't buy it just yet. I need to be saving money for a possible trip coming up. Any plans for outside? For not at the house? You've seen Black Panther already. That's all at 99. I don't need to do that yet. What else is there? Library's not bad. Today, the girlfriend and I literally just went to we just people watched at a mall for a few hours because we had nothing to do. We went there, ate at the food court, then kind of just roamed around watching people, making fun of them. We were also thinking about going to like a boardwalk today. I don't know if there's any boardwalk near you. Parks are always nice just to hang out, like walk, hike a trail or something. That's always fun. What else is there? Keep getting... Boop. Boop. Hairspray. I don't know who that character was. My friend was saying, oh, what do you think I should do for this character? Like wig or hairspray? I don't know. Probably hairspray. Well, no one wants to play with me. Screw it. Let's go to Sir Radzig. I do not. I love everyone conditionally. I always like Parks. Parks are always nice. Again, I am someone who enjoys like backpacking and hiking and stuff. So that might just be a bit biased on my part. We've only been together for about a year and 2 months at this point. I think that's a bit early. Just put that away. Let me re-equip the shield. Let me also equip some arrows, because for some reason arrows don't like to be equipped for me. What are you doing? Just stalking? Creep.
Well then, speak up.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Fern had already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
All the horses are dead.
Just the gist of it, sir.
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
It's true.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
Why in Merhoyed? Yeah, exactly.
Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the center of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
That's where I bought my
So,
horse.
Do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere, and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on.
Have a good night,
Anyway,
Slushy.
how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
You're okay.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see.
I knew
What
this.
else?
I knew this. What?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Huh. Good horse. Fast traveling is so much easier at this point. Never explored the map. Hey, Sea Dog. Thanks for the retweet. I literally just checked the notification now. How you doing, Sea Dog? And hey, I'm in Ujits. Oh, I remember this place. I stole quite a few things from this place. This is the inn that I had to break into to be able to sleep there. And the scholar is over here taught me how to read. No, I also don't use Twitter that much, don't worry. I'm bad at it.
Who is it?
Someone who wants to talk to you. Where's the trip? What?
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
That'll be Lubosh. Gallows bait if I ever saw one. His place is at the end of the village next to the stream. Take him and welcome.
Thank you. I apparently already knew his name somehow, though. Sea Dog, how was your weekend now that it's almost over? Was it good? Hope you had a decent, at least, weekend. His house looks like it's on fire. His house is definitely on fire. The quickest, most simplest rundown I can give is realistic oblivion. These houses are not on fire. Never mind. What's currently going on, long story short, my town was burned down, I fled. I was the blacksmith, I had my lord's sword. It got stolen from me for some bullshit storyline reasons, which I completely don't agree with. He took me into his service when I told him I lost his sword. We are now in the refugee of another town. Their local horse stable got raided. I found out who raided it, and here I am going to confront the guy, but... yeah, so I'm just a blacksmith who got taken into a knight's service because I lost a dude's sword. And our entire village got burned down and killed. Now, personally, I went and did a shit ton of other side quests, and this is still early on in the main quest, and I am, like, over-leveled, but that doesn't really make difference in this game. But it's a lot of, like, oh, go here, and it's like, I've already been there.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Did that help at all? If not, I can still turn it up more.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Okay. Just give me one more. Holy shite. After the cutscene, 'cause I don't want to like accidentally skip the cutscene.
Nothing's ever easy.
So I'm going to turn it up somewhere else at this
I'd
point.
like to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and
Yeah.
welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Yep. See, I was thinking about ending the stream soon, but now, with this, kind of want to keep going a little bit longer. I don't have my mouse yet.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone
This game is a lot. There's a lot to it.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Nope, still no mass control. Awesome.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know.
It's.
The last few days.
It has to be rated M. They say fucking shit a lot.
But he always kept
So it has to be rated M.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
Especially after seeing that, it has to be.
So you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Okay, let me just turn this up slightly. Okay. Let's go with you. The dude who said there's nothing to
God
see.
be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well,
Am I gonna have to ask all of these people?
I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the
Speech
town.
level. Okay.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
That's all. Thank you.
You know what? If they want me to go through one by one, I'm gonna talk to the guys in the back first.
What is it?
In case they expect us and like they have one guy have something.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Of course.
It's all grayed out, which means he has
That's all.
nothing new to say.
Thank you.
See, is there anyone named? Joseph, you're named.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of
How
Lipa.
about
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Yeah, probably.
That's all.
You let it happen. Oh, there you go. Look for the name, dude. Archery master. Any other name dudes? Marouche. Marouche
I've
is
come in
on
the name
fire.
of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
Except
and
you
now a
don't
murder
have
here
Witcher
as well.
vision.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish.
Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could
I'm
see
drinking
at
some
first
Coke
glance he
in a
was no
vintage
good,
Coke
but
glass.
kept well out of his way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all.
Nope, that was
Thank
useless. You are useless, Marush. Hope you feel bad about yourself. I'm gonna go inside. Did they do it? Oh, it's covered with guts.
Judith. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? Why?
That definitely says Zarya.
Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
That definitely says Zarya.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Anything's possible for a possible.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Well, time to steal. I don't have the knowledge on that, but I accept. I mean, he's not gonna need this stuff anymore, right? And everyone said he didn't have an next of kin, so... Is there a way up there?
A bed. A bed. Nothing unusual.
Put the bed sideways. I feel that's a little unusual. Is there stuff I could have inspected in here?
Nothing here.
Nope. Can I not inspect the fact that like all this looks jumbled and screwed up? Maybe not. My nourishment is kind of low actually. Probably should. I'll just eat his food actually. Much easier. Nothing to inspect in here. Like, are we seriously not going to talk about how this all looks like destroyed and shit? I guess not. Alright. I can't. See, does anyone look like there's anything up there though? There's something in the corner. Oh, it's just the corner of the building. That dirt spot looks different. Like that just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that just looks really weird in there. And that's a fake building. The guy's gone. I'll be back. Well, they said he was talking to the priest, so I guess let's go talk to the priest. Yeah, nothing looks out of the ordinary on the outside. Alright. Yes. That sounds like a good idea. Wait for them to hammer out a bit more. The church is straight ahead still. Sure, I think that was straight ahead. Oh well, this is fine. Just heard someone yelling thief. It's like they know I'm in town.
Thank you 100-fold.
This just looks weird. That's my horse. I guess I've avoided churches in this game as long as I could, but I guess I gotta go talk to the priest. I don't know where the door handle was. Is there no priest in here? Well, guess the priest isn't here. Oh, I can't dig up the graves. I mean... not that I want to dig up the graves. Okay, what the hell? Why is a church keeping skulls? Is that normal? Oh, dandelions. Oh, excuse me, what's this? My first console? For me, my first console was either the PlayStation or the N64. It's a little iffy when I talk to like my parents and brother about which one. My brother had the SNES.
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow.
You?
But at heart, I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child. All sorts of suspicious
I mean, I did just turn
things have been going
25.
on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to
I'm
hear
old.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhoff was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Bullshit. I do... the wires are not long enough. I do have the new SNES. And once my capture card stops screwing up, I plan to hopefully stream some more of those games. And after this. Hopefully by then I'll probably just get a new capture card. Because that one's just screwing up on me lately and I don't know how to fix it.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone says get Elgato. Everyone recommends Elgato. I got before I became like serious with streaming, and I was doing it like every now and then back in college. I got the Razer Streamers pack. So I got the Siren, the Stargazer, and the Ripsaw for a bundled price that was much cheaper than like all of them individually. You know, that's what bundled prices are. And that's what I've been working on. So they're not, now that I'm like serious about streaming and I'm looking into stuff, I know it's not the best things, but it's what I had. It's what I have. Yeah. Yeah.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him. But if you
So
don't tell
my
me,
next
more innocent people
my next
may die.
upgrade is most likely
If I
gonna
told
be
you, I would be
the
betraying a
Elgato
vow that's
capture
the
card.
cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Oh, dude, come on.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
Aw, thank you, Gaia.
But I can't betray the sanctity of the
I
confession.
appreciate that.
I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you.
Means a lot to
Suppose
me.
we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
I hate this guy.
Thank you, Father.
I hate this guy. Now where's a tailor? Is there not a tailor here? Let's go to the scribe. And whether or not you are just saying that to be nice, I still greatly appreciate it.
Jesus Christ.
It'd be
be
nice.
praised.
It'd be nice. Oh, completely. Sea Dog in chat earlier is a streamer. Mighty Moo Moo is a streamer. I'm an admin of the Secret Party community.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
So.
I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof. And now
Best thing
I'm
to do is
here
connect
as
to
well.
those streamers. You're right.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
He has nothing new to say to me.
That's all. Thank you.
What can he sell me? I have 2.9k. Let's just buy these books. What time is it? It's 10:18. I think I might stream for another like 20 minutes and then I'll call it. I'll go sit in the tavern, read these books, see how much time we have till the priest comes. I would like to get to bed a little bit earlier tonight. Boop. I'm not gonna read these. What? Guess I got a good book. No idea what this is gonna increase for me. I don't know this. I need to stop trying. New level in reading. Oh, excuse me. Okay, another reading increase skill book. Oh. Am I lagging at all? Okay. OBS is saying 0.3% dropped frames, and it was red. Now it's back to green, so I think we're good. I think we're good. That's weird, okay. Yeah, I just saw the block went red. It was kind of weird. All books are cheaper. Look at it. +2%. If you're sitting comfortably, you get double reading bonus. Yeah, exactly. You can practice, but you'll never. Yeah. SWAT. Swoop. No, let's just do that. Oh. Well, hello, ladies. I don't even have the Oscars open. I have no interest in watching them. How are you making all this noise by yourself? Villager. I figured if anything big happened, I'd see it on Reddit tomorrow. Basically, that's my assumption with most of these, like the Golden Globes, and etc., etc. If anything big happens, it's in the news. It's on Reddit. Otherwise, it doesn't really affect me. Hopefully this is evening enough for the preacher. Oh, those shadows were weird.
Just like that. What I heard about him was a right skin flint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I
Good with her man.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor.
What's going on here?
Buy goods from.
Why is there everyone here?
Said, right way, you take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure.
Who the hell's Betty?
Want to sell them. So I asked for a high
Why is
price,
everyone talking about Betty?
And he said, that's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin.
I'd have to move to Germany.
Oh, I like the voice acting in this game. I think it's great. And there's been a few times where, or twice. There's been twice where Maple, where like those people talking like that, they would say something and like it would actually be slightly relevant. Like I'd be able to go find the person they were talking about and get the thing off them. I'm slightly confused because who the hell is Betty? Why is everyone talking about Betty? What's up, Father?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything.
Like they were all talking about Betty.
Something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Timed events. Awesome.
What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old grouch, Bernard.
You think I'm too young for the job, Father?
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and gout.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things.
I think he did it.
But I take most of it with a
I think
pinch
he
of
did it.
salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses.
I think he did it.
They only wanted to kill.
He's the one pulling the strings here.
They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
Just the way he's asking all his questions and stuff like that. I feel like he's...
Dreadful. Well then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's to those poor souls
He's
who
pulling
had
the
to
strings.
die
He's like,
so
well, what do you know about this?
so
How
terribly.
close are you to figuring out that I'm the one behind it?
About me. Now it's your turn, Father.
Right?
You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
Here's to a good harvest.
I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again.
And that's why he's a priest.
If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous
He's a dead
one.
man. No one knows he was there. No one knows that was confessional.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Uzhitz is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people.
One ale.
They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to
Now
be
what, I'm
something
wrong?
topical. Condemning
But like
vices,
everything is pointing towards
and
it.
of course describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the
Okay.
name of Jan
Okay.
Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth.
That's a nice
in which
accent.
The church is drowning
I like
has
I like his
turned to
voice.
poison.
I like your voice
And
then.
nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of
Excuse
gold
me?
and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly
So wait, is he
profit
not
from
a
everything.
Christian church
You
while
wanna
all the other
baptize a
people around here
child?
are?
Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and
Yeah, oh
press
yeah.
their whores and expensive
Especially like right now. Listen to this.
while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God.
This guy's guilty
and
as
his people
fuck.
too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them.
This guy needs to calm down.
And curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Totally.
What
Totally.
do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste.
Like, how long was he here
got
before
out
I found him?
Prague and came here for a look. I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud.
Things that make them angry.
And they're calling for change.
His voice is.
In a few years, it'll have grown
I don't know. I'm not.
beyond control.
I don't dislike his
Mark my
voice,
words, the people will
but it seems
rise
a little
up,
flat
and
to
the
me.
church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Yeah, they can.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Sure.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Drinking is actually a skill in this game, and mine is very low. I'm about to get shit-faced. So much more bad I'm gonna wake up like naked with nothing on me. Probably. I'm gonna wake up like Lubush, the wall, my guts is falling out.
Enough of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Okay.
You looking for a fight?
Uh,
back me up.
No thank. Am I seriously about to do this? Okay. We're doing this. This is happening. There's one guy down. See, I can target him, so I don't know if he's actually friend or foe. See, I don't want to help him either, but it threw me into this. Mm-hmm.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Well. So we beat up the guards and the bailiff, and now we're in the bell tower of the church. With two ladies.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Are we about to?
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
I've already been kicked out of this town before.
This is wonderful.
It's gonna be the first time I was kicked out of the town.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax.
He's about to fall out.
Of the evening.
He's about to fall out the window. No? Ah. Oh yeah, I guess ringing my bell. Yeah, that's what's about to happen.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Okay.
Has mounted up.
Okay. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. Okay. So that happened. Good, I still have my stuff. What's going on here? What's...
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
1400 babes. Oh yeah. You know where it's at. You got the class. You know where is the epitome. Now where are we?
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh.
I'm in the scribe's house. Why am I in the scribe's house?
Where the...
Or every Friday night in England.
Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. And we have a wonderful time.
Sounds accurate, from my understanding of every British person I know.
Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
What?
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach.
We pissed off the entire
What was that
town.
about?
That's what's going on.
Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it?
That would do it.
Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass.
That would
I gotta say
that would
mass.
definitely do it.
You have to help me.
Ow! You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at
So I'm
the
gonna have to
front
try
of
and do this from memory from what he told me
Do
at
you want
the
them to burn us at the stake?
bar.
No, I've got it. Suppose it's Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry,
Yep.
look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this?
They're open all day
You
from
help me
noon.
with this. I'll tell
Like
you
they
who
don't
it
have
is.
like a last call or a closing time at like 2 a.m. or something like that. Or do they still have that? They're just open at noon.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
Hopefully it's
No
not
need
timed.
to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubo.
He's still gonna get me in
Christ
trouble.
almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Godwin's concubine. Okay. I don't remember all that I had equipped, so I'm just gonna try and guess here. I think I had these equipped. I feel like I'm definitely missing something. I don't know. Nah, they're not gonna get that close. They're not gonna get that close enough to be able to taste me. When alcohol, your hand will say 25% unless your skill is higher by +2. When sober, your hand will say 25% more. Huh. Wine gets 3% weaker, so you can drink more. The beer is twice as strong. It makes you more drunk. What if I just not spend that? None of those seemed good. I'm just stealing your shit. Alright. Alright.
What is it?
Wait a second. Dispel hangover effects. Just gotta take this walk nice and slow. This should help my hangover. I don't know if that'll change anything during the dialogue, but we'll find out. I don't think I got enough time for it to take full effect.
All right. Suit yourself.
What?
Don't
What? Objective failed. I'm right here. I'm doing it.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas
So
ad veneriles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemoratio.
I'm confused. Did I still fail it? I probably still failed it. Yep, I still failed it. You know what? Let me see something. So 10:42. You know what? I'm gonna load this. Cause that was only 4 minutes ago. Let's load this and see what happens. I don't know if it's because I wasn't sober, or if like he stepped into place first, so that was him giving the sermon. Okay. Let me just... This actually increases my charisma. I bet I could use all the charisma. Hunting arrow, shard, that, bow. Let's just save that. He didn't give me clothes though. There's been a few quests that I took too long, so they didn't activate. Like I failed it because I took too long to get to the thing. So maybe he yelled at me a few times like, hurry up, hurry up. So maybe like he did that too many times.
God be with you.
See, there we go. That's a success this time. Probably because I beat him to the church. Okay, let's see how this goes.
I thought he'd never show up. The swamp.
Look, he could hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
Okay.
In nomine Patris et Filii.
But you can't save often because you need to use the savior schnapps. If you don't use the savior schnapp, if you don't have them, you can't save. Unless you sleep.
Accepit
Or
panem
main quest.
in sanctas ad venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may
Okay.
have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University.
His head just glitched.
I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know,
Well, time to
Jan
screw this
Hus
up.
is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. I am here to tell you about Mother Church and to show you through my words how she is falling into decay and abandoned.
This is not
how
something.
the once great mother of all Christians is losing her dignity and trading in souls like the merchants in the temple. But I am digressing.
That boy has a cheek.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone. It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune
This
on our
is
heads.
not good.
Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods, and other catastrophes. The accursed
What the
well
hell?
that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Can't talk about
It
drunkenness.
is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travelers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters, Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should
Like we're
be
doing right
moderation
now?
in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Okay.
Enough
My speech is
about
still the
sin,
highest.
which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had no
You see his hands glitching through the...
Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion?
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Well, I think that went well until the very end. That last bit was a bit iffy. Step down, step down, step down.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a silver tongue.
I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. I told him nicely.
Okay.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you?
So I'm going to end it after this, just so you know. I'm calling it after this.
And where
It's
are we
already
now?
10:56.
I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you,
well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His
Oh,
conscience
stick.
was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
fell out.
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
He's definitely something. I still bet he's something. Like, there's definitely some shady shit going on with him. That's a game save. Alright. Well, gonna wait for this to finish update. I'm gonna call it for the night. Probably gonna. I think I just got a notification that someone who doesn't stream that often is actually streaming tonight. Screw it. That's getting way too much. I said game saved. 10:58. 10:58. Okay. So I'm gonna head out for the night. Thank you all for hanging out. Gaia, hope you have a great night. As always, thanks for hanging around, dude. You're awesome. And let me make sure this person's actually on. They are. They're playing Skyrim right now. So, have a great night. Intermission.